So because it was my birthday, we decided to brave the traffic and make our way into Paris. We didn't do a whole lot because we got there in the afternoon, but we did go see Notre Dame, which is, as Filiberto would say, super gothic. See, Filiberto, I learned something. My favorite part was all the stained glass. There weren't as many paintings as there have been in other churches, but there was an abundance of awesome stained glass windows, which I really enjoyed. Also, we just happened to walk in during Mass, so that felt weird. Before Mass, we got to hear the bells ring. It was just all super beautiful. Then we did a couple of things that I specifically wanted to do in Paris. The first was going to Shakespeare and Company, which is a bookstore that is famous for many reasons. The original store was part of the, quote, lost generation of writers like Hemingway and his crowd who used to hang out there. And then it was gone because of World War II and the Nazi occupation. It just got taken off the map, basically. But then later, a new store was built and has been featured in movies such as Midnight in Paris. I just wanted to go because I thought that it would be cool, and it was cool. I don't think he understood completely why I wanted to go, but yeah, it was pretty sweet. The other thing that I wanted to do for fangirl reasons was go to the Lock Bridge, which is where couples who are in love and whatnot put their names on a lock and lock it to the bridge. And to be honest, I'm a little cynical about the whole thing. I'm not cynical about a lot of things in life, but I was just looking at this bridge like, this can't be good for the bridge. Like, this is too heavy. It's gonna, like, fall apart one of these days. And there were sections of the bridge that had been replaced with new wiring because the locks just got too heavy. But it didn't matter because the whole time I was just like, Ben and Leslie were here. It made me really happy. And then, because we still had a buttload of time until our dinner reservation, we went over to the Louvre and just kind of walked around the outside, sat over by the fountains next to the big pyramid entrance thing. I'm looking forward to going to the Louvre eventually. I hear that it's at least like a 2-day trip if you really want to see a lot of it, but I am prepared, and it will be awesome. Then we finally got to dinner at a place called La Trombleu, which is in the train station, so I was originally kind of skeptical, and then I walked in, and it's like this super historical restaurant. Basically fancy French food that costs a lot of money, and in a historical place. I enjoyed myself. We ate with Guy's friend Jean-Pierre, and his friend, shall we call her, Ming, from China. She was awesome. She had a Polaroid camera, so, you know, we got along. We were both hipsters. By the time we left, it was almost midnight, but we went on a night drive through Paris, on the same route that Guy took me when he first picked me up, but at night. So I got to see everything all lit up and wonderful. The Eiffel Tower is a million times prettier at night. During the day, it's just kind of this big hunk of metal that just kind of sits there, and at night I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. I get it now.